thought of what it's like to live in a world where fire hydrants and red balls look pretty much the same? Welcome to a dog's life. You see, us dogs have a bit of a different take on the world, especially when it comes to color. You might have heard we're colorblind, but that's not exactly the whole truth. It's a tad more complicated and, dare I say, intriguing. So buckle up, folks, as we delve into the colorful or maybe not so colorful world of canine vision. Now, you might have heard that dogs can't see color. Well, that's as true as the tale that we're fond of chasing our tails for fun. We do see colors, just not the way you humans do. Let's talk about that. You see, we dogs are dichromatic, which is a fancy way of saying we have two types of color receptors in our eyes instead of the typical three. Now, before you get all sympathetic and start sending us color therapy sessions, let me assure you, we're doing just fine. Imagine, if you will, that the world is a giant painting. Humans see it as a vibrant, full-spectrum masterpiece with reds, blues, greens, and all the shades in between. But for us dogs, it's like we're looking at that same painting through a pair of fancy blue and yellow tinted glasses. Reds and greens? They look pretty much the same to us, but blues and yellows? Oh boy, they pop. Now, does this affect our daily life? Well, not as much as you might think. We're not out here trying to solve Rubik's Cubes or pick out matching outfits, but when it comes to playing fetch in the park, it can get a little tricky. You see, a red ball in green grass looks pretty much the same to us. So if we seem a bit slow to find that ball you tossed, cut us some slack. We're doing our best with what we've got. But here's the fascinating part. Even with our limited color vision, we still have some tricks up our furry sleeves. We compensate with our excellent night vision and superior motion detection. So while we may not be able to appreciate a beautiful sunset or a rainbow as you do, we're experts at catching that pesky squirrel darting across the lawn. So next time you throw a red ball into the green grass, remember, it's all the same to us. Now that you understand our world of color a bit better, let's talk about how you can make it even more tail-waggingly wonderful. You know, understanding our vision is not just a fun fact to impress your friends at the dog park. It's a crucial piece of the puzzle that helps you, our beloved human companions, to empathize with us and make our lives a bit more colorful, quite literally. Just imagine, if you knew we dogs see the world in shades of blue and yellow, wouldn't you choose a bright yellow ball over a red one for our fetch games? That's right. To us, that red ball is as dull as last year's chew toy. But a yellow ball? Oh boy, that's like a shiny beacon of joy. And it's not just about toys. Consider our living environment too. You know we love exploring, sniffing around, and marking our territory. So why not make our favorite spots more visually appealing to us? A blue bed, a yellow food bowl, even a blue and yellow pattern blanket. These can make a world of difference to us, making us feel more at home. Now, I hear you asking, but what about our superior human vision? Well, while you folks certainly have the upper hand when it comes to seeing a rainbow of colors, remember we dogs have our strengths too. We have excellent night vision and a wider field of view. So when you're stumbling in the dark looking for the light switch, we're already at the kitchen having a midnight snack. But jokes aside, it's important to remember that we dogs don't need to see the world as humans do. We have our own unique way of experiencing it, and that's perfectly fine. After all, variety is the spice of life, isn't it? So here's to a world where every fire hydrant stands out and every ball is easy to find. Remember, understanding us better means loving us better. And who wouldn't want to love their best friend a little more each day? Thank you for tuning into our channel. Subscribe for more insightful views on your furry friends. Until next time, toodaloo.